Good morning, everybody. We are in Oxfordshire today to do the Rollright Stones. I'm joined by Mother and Sophie. Where are we?
Phoenix Nights.
We just
left.
That's all your jokes.
Okay, go on.
We're at the Whispering Nights to begin with. Ignore them too. And hopefully you enjoy your history lesson, more importantly. We can do all of them together as a collective.
Yes.
And yeah, we'll see you on the other side. Bye.
Bye.
Lying on the boundary of the counties of Oxfordshire and Warwickshire is a unique collection of megalithic monuments. Spanning over 2,000 years of history from the Neolithic to the Bronze Age, each of the three sites dates from a different period. The Rollright Stones are made up of the Whispering Knights burial chamber, the King's Men Stone Circle, and the single King's Stone. All the stones here are made up of natural boulders of Jurassic Oolitic limestone. The oldest site, the Whispering Knights Dolmen, dates from the early Neolithic era, around 3,800 to 3,500 BC, predating the larger stone circle by over 1,000 years. The Whispering Knights is a portal dolmen consisting of 4 upright stones, 3 of which make up the portal facade facing down the hill, and a large fallen capstone. It was once believed that the stones were part of a long barrow, but excavations found no evidence, and it was suggested that they were more of a freestanding structure intended to impress. The largest site of the Rollright Stones is the King's Men Stone Circle, dating from around 2,500 BC. The ceremonial stone circle is made up of around 70 heavily weathered stones, set in a ring around 31 metres across. The circle would have been designed with a close set standing stones, a portaled entrance and a levelled interior. Now, due to weathering, repurposing and stones falling out of place, the circle has an irregular standing, but once may have had around 105 stones standing shoulder to shoulder. Legend has it that the stones are uncountable. The last site here is the single standing King's Stone, now set alone, divided by the main road. Dating from around 1,500 BC, it is most likely to have been erected as a monument to a nearby Bronze Age barrow and burial ground. The Rollright Stones are surrounded in mystery and legend, especially how they all got their individual names. Legend says that a king and his army were marching over the Cotswolds when they met a witch who challenged the king in saying, "7 long strides shalt thou take, and if long Compton thou canst see, King of England thou shalt be." On his 7th stride a mound rose up obscuring the view, and the witch turned them all to stone. The king became the King's Stone, his army the King's Men, and his knights the Whispering Knights, supposedly placed in a way to show plotting treachery. The Rollright Stones are an interesting and beautiful collection of Neolithic sacred places, built 1,000 years apart, continuing generations of beliefs and traditions, and are well worth a visit if you are in the area.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I'm being picked on. We're in beautiful Oxfordshire, as I sort of said, and we're starting the Whispering Knights, which was a former, as you found out in your history lesson, Neolithic tomb. And obviously the capstone's gone, so it's quite sort of similar, I suppose, to things like dragons, the Devil's Den, for example. Yeah, beautiful. It's so pretty today. Very similar. Obviously, it's the same stone as well for the Hawk Stone. Obviously, we've done the Hawk Stone on our channel. We're not actually too far away from that as well. But we thought today we'd do all 3 together, namely the Rollright Stones as a group, rather than all of them individually. And yeah, it's beautiful, really. What a fantastic day we've had today in the glorious countryside as well. There is a strict no drone policy, which is slightly frustrating, but there you go, because it would have been nice to get some aerial shots, but you got to respect it in that respect. Respect it in that respect. And it's, yeah, very, very nice. The mysticism that encompasses it. You can understand why they've probably put this fence around. Obviously, it's not stopped people from obviously depositing their own little sort of like sacred markers. Wonderful. This beautiful countryside. Not too far away from Clarkson Farm, Diddley Squat. A few minutes away, really. Means we're not too far away from Chipping Norton either. Wonderful. Those two having a hippie moment over there. Hi. So, come. Oh. Didn't pick that up, thankfully. Thoughts and feelings, please.
It's cool, isn't it?
It's alright.
No, it's lovely.
Seen better.
No, it's
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
it's a shame it's fallen over,
I
but
was just saying, it's a shame you can't really get the drone either to use, but that's alright. We'll just make do for today, really. But yeah. But obviously, we've got the stone circle to do after this, which is our next journey to go to. So we've got to basically go back on ourselves. But free parking, easy to park on the lay-by as well.
Yep.
Just for everybody to know. But more importantly, you're just surrounded by this amazing countryside, which is fascinating and really lovely.
Yeah, they've maintained it well, don't they?
They've maintained it well, haven't they?
Walk
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
And from it.
Yes. Thank you, Mum. Right, onward.
let's go.
Let's go. Element of peacefulness and tranquility, I do believe. Do you think so, Sophie? Apologies for the wind, everybody. Apologies for that. Can't do much about that today, but it doesn't matter. So having a jolly nice time. And it's well signposted.
Yes.
We like our information boards to be well informed. But they're nice in that respect, aren't they? So yeah,
Very well informed.
Lovely. It's hard to sort of talk much outside the history lesson. You've just got to sort of just be here and experience it for yourselves, really, and sort of take in the wonderful sort of like tranquility and the sort of spiritual nature that it sort of just encompasses. And sort of think originally, like I said, this would have been like a dolmen. So, you know what I mean? The idea that obviously you've got a capstone on top and stuff like that. Sophie, what are you laughing at?
Dolmen.
Dolmen. I keep saying that. Dolmen. Thank you. It is, yeah. Right, on to the next one. Come on. Welcome back, everybody. We are now in the main part of the Rollright Stones. You might have to speak up because it's a bit windy.
Noisy.
What's it? It's called the King's Men.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, Sophie.
Hi.
Hi. So, very cool, isn't it?
Yes,
This is the main part, really, of what it is, and we're having to be very careful with words in film.
Very spiritual.
Very
I think.
spiritual. And we can obviously see, like, behind us a tree which has got ribbon on it, which represents the idea of you praying or making a prayer or a wish. And as the fibre deteriorates, the fabric, then obviously your prayer will be answered. So there we go. Should we just have a quick look around?
Yes.
Let us. some devotive offerings we found as we're going round. We found going round. I rhymed. Wow. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Really stunning. Very spiritually heavy, as you can imagine, in this beautiful stone circle. It's absolutely a pleasure to actually come here and visit this and to actually document it, more importantly. And you can understand why it's a busy place for lots of people to sort of just chill out and do whatever, really. But amazing. Mum's taking some photos. It's a shame though you get the noise of the main road though, it's the only problem. What do you reckon?
Lovely.
Yeah, lovely, isn't it?
Yeah. Really nice and well looked after.
Yeah, and what you get is in front of you, you get this just incredible view of the countryside, Oxfordshire countryside, really, which is absolutely stunning. And obviously Sophie is now making her way round, doing a full lap, which we won't do. We don't need to because there's people here. Got to be respectful enough on that. But then we've only got one more to do after this, across the road. Yeah, so we'll just take a final little look at this and then let's go ahead across.
Toodaloo.
Thoughts and feelings, Sophie?
It's really amazing.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
I love how they're just all different shapes, sizes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely an energy
Yes.
as well, without question. There is a beautiful energy here, which is lovely. Yeah, I think we've got to move on to the next one now because it's actually getting busy.
Yeah.
So,
Popular.
yeah, come on.
There's a little shave.
Hello everybody, welcome back. Behind us is the King's Stone that we've been looking at. But as an additional thing, we're referred to as Little Compton, I think.
Yes.
Which we're in West Oxfordshire. It's a bit of confusion because we're sort of near Warwickshire, I suppose, but I think we're in West Oxfordshire. Let's not worry about that. But this is actually the remains of a ROC post, believe it or not, which was 1961 and then to 1991. I've got to admit, I don't think I've ever seen one in this type of condition before. I think they've tipped it up and then, well, they have. And then they've blocked, and as they've tipped it up, that might be suggested that they've blocked the entrance on top of that. So let's just picture the scene. This is literally as you'd go down into for the ladder, and there's a pipe there as well, and there's your little vent shutter there. It looks like they've just tipped it over on one side, and then you would have climbed down, obviously, into the ROC post itself. And actually, when you're up here, it makes sense as to why you'd have an ROC post, because you can see for miles and miles and miles and miles, which is very handy because if there was a nuclear bomb that went off, you'd be able to see it. But what's almost special about that also is we've got a sacred site over there, not my mum, but the King's Stone. She's also grade 2 listed. But yeah, it's pretty cool just to sort of see this ROC post here. I will put this in the ROC post playlist as well for everybody, because I think it's kind of important that we sort of document it in a really bizarre way. But yeah, I've never seen anything like this. Very cool to sort of have, and yeah, I love it a lot. Very cool. There we go, everybody. What a beautiful ancient site. The King's Stone. It really is a beautifully impressive, very similar to the Hawkstone that I said that we've done already. And yeah, incredible for the area. Really, really good. Everybody, come, please. In the wind.
Out the wind.
Thoughts and feelings if possible.
Lovely collection.
It's a lovely collection, isn't it?
Yeah.
Rollright Stones. Mother?
Fantastic.
Yes. There we go.
Worth a visit.
Definitely
Yes.
worth a visit, I think. Everybody must come here. There you go. Seal of approval from Mother. Yeah. No, Field of Dreams. It's like we're just chatting amongst ourselves, but there you go. The wonderful Kingstone. Well, everybody, that was the Rollright Stones in West Oxfordshire. What are you doing? Fucking weird you are.
Language.
Beep. I won't do that. What do you think? All good?
Amazing.
Really, really cool, wasn't it?
Worth a visit.
Worth a visit, 100%. Anything, Mum? No? It was so good, she's in shock. So, anyway, any more words of Phoenix history? Thank you so much for coming along with us. Go away. Take care, everybody. We'll see you all very soon. Look, there's two of them. It was so weird. Where was I?
Hi.
Because history matters. Bye. Ready?
Kapow.
Kapow.